What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got a nice, exciting duel for you guys to check out. This is going to be a war of attrition duel. There is a slight chat, which I will immediately call out, but for the most part, I don't think it decides the duel or anything like that. This is just kind of one of those old-fashioned Zexal type duels where you're not going to win just by going first or by opening more hand traps than your opponent or any nonsense like that. It's not a break my board type of duel, and I definitely enjoy those. So I believe we have Cosmo Metapho, Fire Kings at the bottom. Then we've got a Sekka's Light Burning Abyss at the top. So Sekka's Light Burning Abyss is up, Light of Sekka. He's going to go straight into Cherubini. Dude, when we get this card, it does so much for Burning Abyss. I think I vastly underestimated Cherubini. He's going to send his Seer back to his deck. Now he's going to go for Dante. And now he's able to get Beatrice on board. Since since he has Cherubini, the Beatrice is not going to blow up the Skarm. This is a problem that Burning Abyss used to always have. If Beatrice had been Beatrice of the Burning Abyss, it wouldn't have been a problem. But Cherubini protecting your monsters from card effects when they point to this card, obviously really nice. So let's see how Cosmo are going to fire back. He's going to go set rotation for Fire King Island, pop the Cosmo Dart Destroyer in his hand, and he just gets 4 runner into tax, and it's like, okay, that's a respectable play. Now, this was an illegal play as far as I can tell. So what he does is he activates Cosmo Town over top of his Fire King Island, and when Fire King Island is destroyed, it blows up all the monsters on your board. But correct me if I'm wrong, if you just play one copy of a field spell over another, your first field spell is not considered to be destroyed. I actually went ahead and I looked up the rules. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. So it says field spells, and it says you may send your field spell to the graveyard in order to play a new one. The old field spell is not considered to be destroyed. So I was like, wait a minute, yeah, I was like, something funny's going on here, but you know what, we're just gonna ignore that little chat. It's Dueling Book, man, it happened. So he's gonna get Slip Rider. Let's see if he activates the effect. Okay, looks like he wasn't going to activate or did not activate the effect. And then I believe he popped this Slip Rider with the Metaphor Silver. He's going to set a copy of Combination, and that got him the Strawman. So he's doing a lot of combos here. He's going to go for Delta. And now he's going to summon the Sword Troopers. Okay, what else is he going to do? And oh yeah, Beatrice is going to activate. And looks like he wanted to use Farfa, but I believe that Sword Troopers is going to chain for Dart Destroyer, which is going to blow itself up. I feel like he's going for, I feel like he's going for Slip Rider. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like he's going for Slip Rider. He is. So he brings out Slip Rider. He's going to pop the combination that he just said. That's going to allow him to activate the combination to get stealing. And he could Pendulum Summon here, which I believe he's going to do. Let's see. I believe he also popped. Okay, so you Stealing to pop his Cosmo Town to get another combination from this deck. And now he's going to Pendulum Summon, Cosmo Pendulum Summon. Gotta like it. He's going to go for Cyber Dragon Infinity, which is really nice. I think that's going to eat up the Cherubini. And okay, looking pretty good because he brought back his copy of Dart Destroyer. I believe that was off Strawman. Dart Destroyer died during the end phase, and then he got Forerunner, which I guess is like where this turn kind of started, and I guess where it ends. And I mean, this isn't exactly a break my board type turn, but it is a pretty significantly powerful board. Cyber Dragon Infinity, Forerunner, and Cosmo Dark Lady with also the Metaphors combination. That's not counter, so yeah, it doesn't really do that much, but whatever. Now, I think he got baited here. This wasn't even a good bait. This was just like a why'd you take the bait? His opponent activates Beatrice, and he immediately negates it with Cyber Dragon Infinity. Maybe he forgot about the fact that Beatrice will summon Jerry Curl Dante from the graveyard, from the extra deck, which it does, and now he can just attack over Cyber Dragon Infinity, so it's like, bro, you misplayed the hell out of that. And I believe, let's see, 23, 25, 27. Yeah, he's down by 100 life or 100 attack points. So that was unfortunate. He lost his Cyber Dragon Infinity for basically nothing. He's going to get himself a copy of Forerunner on field, and he does attack. I think he also forgot about Jerry Curl Dante's effect where he can pitch Burning Abyss monsters from his hand. He can give those attack, or he can give it, or he can essentially let them gain attack, but that's going to get shut down by Dark Lady. So I don't think, maybe he didn't forget about that. And it looks like he was going to end this duel right here, but not quite. What's he going to do? He's going to use Stealing, and I believe he blew up his own Forerunner to get Slip Rider out, and then he set a copy of Metaphors Fusion. So we could see a Fusion summon here. Nope, going to see a Link summon, a Boral Sword, or Boralow Dragon. I got Boral Sword on the, what's it called? I got Boral Sword on the Brain. Tour Guide is going to be summoned, And what? Okay, what just happened? Did he not go? Oh, you know what? Maybe he just used tour guide from the effect from his hand, because I swear he didn't summon from the deck. He must have just summoned from his hand. He's gonna summon Cherubini, uses Barbar to do a little burn damage. Now he's gonna go for Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Looks like he special summoned Farfa from his hand, and oh, he's gonna go for Boar Sword Dragon. Okay, that's what I was thinking about, Boar Sword. Man, this is, people have said, right, when it comes to Borreload and Boral Sword, they basically say whatever monster is attacking is the monster that's going to win that battle. And yeah, looks like Boral Sword Dragon is going to do that work. I believe he put Cosmo Dark Lady in defense mode so that he can get an additional attack. And this is one of the problems with the Cosmo Metaphos deck. It burns a lot of its resources within the first couple of turns, and it's kind of hard to recover. You see, he is going to go for Metaphos Fusion, and that's going to go for Orihawk, which he pops, and I think he might just be doing that to potentially get the Orihawk effect to potentially pop Boral Sword, which is exactly what he does. Looks like he's just going to Pendulum Summon, then he has Called by the Grave. But what exactly is this board going to do if you don't have, if you don't have another monster to go into like Mithrium or something like that? Chances of you winning are very low. So his opponent does activate the Light of Sekka. He sends back a Fet Veiler because that's not going to be good right now. Now it looks like he's going to go into Dante. Oh no, he does not go into Dante. Instead, he actually goes into Grand Pulse, and then I believe Barbar was banished. Oh, he's trying to burn him for game. Look at his life points. His life points are so low. He's only at 500 life points. That's actually pretty interesting. So he went Terraforming. I think I just had a frame drop right there. He went Terraforming into Cosmo Town, but once again, he can't get back any good monsters because he doesn't have the life points for it. Oh, you know, it doesn't matter. He gets hit with that Coast Ogre, and both players are down to basically no hand. He gets a Forerunner, but wait a minute, can he Pendulum Summon that? Yeah, he is going to Pendulum Summon it. All right, it's not looking so bad. He got a copy of Rescue Rabbit, which he just set, and, you know, he might actually be able... Oh, okay, he got Terraforming, it got Ash. Both players are setting cards. You know what, I'm not going to go fast for him. I'm just going to go to next play. Looks like he is gaining life points, though. That's pretty nice. He has Called by the Grave. You know what, this guy should actually be able to pull this off because he was at, 300 life points, and now he's back to, 2,300. I feel like he could pull this off. Let's see. Both players are kind of fighting back and forth, not much happening here. Oh yeah, this was the thing that broke the Camel's deck. He top decked the BLS, and BLS can just come down and regulate. You know your opponent doesn't play any real traps, so bye bye to Bunny, and then he's going to attack over Forerunner. He might not even have any more Cosmo monsters in his deck because he's used so many of them, and throughout the early turns, blowing them up with Metaphor cards, blowing them up with Fire King Islands. So let's just see what he actually has. So yeah, he doesn't have any. He gets Called by the Grave. He just sets it. Does he have two of those set? Yeah, he has two. He has two Called by the Grave set. Unfortunately, his opponent is going to normal summon that Fiendish Rhino Warrior, and he shows him the two Called by the Graves, and that is pretty much a Rizzy. I feel like there may have been more cheating in the duel, unintentionally, of course, but maybe I just missed it. I just know the field spell thing. Like, people used to do that. They used to do that way back in the day with Gear Town. It used to be that if you set a card face down, set a field spell face down, the first one was considered to be destroyed. But I don't even know if that rule is even in effect anymore. I just know like it used to be a big thing with Gear Town, and then I had to go look it up. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think that field spells work like that. And I don't know. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully there weren't that many chits in the duel. It's dueling book, so there's always going to be a couple of illegal plays. But I still thought it was a pretty interesting duel. Whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.